You ready?
Yeah, we ready. Welcome back, Baruch Talk. We have a super special episode today. We're here for Career Day, actually.
Yeah.
This is our Career Day special, brought to you by Baruch High School itself. And we're here to just talk about Career Day, see some familiar faces you may see on...
In honor of Women's History Month, we selected 3 women that work special careers in different fields and in different demographics. So you guys are gonna get to know a little bit about them and explore some careers for yourself.
I think the best way to put this is kind of like a pre-order. Like you get to see Career Day before Career Day actually comes.
Yeah.
And Career Day is on March 15th, 2023. This year, very soon.
Yeah.
Make sure you come. It'll be fun. You'll see us there. You'll see producer Lucas Roberts there. You'll see cameraman Sean, and you're gonna see our 3 guests today. Our first guest today.
Yeah.
You may know her from Wreck-It. You may know her from Wreck-It, but let's give it up for Alex Chernin.
Hey guys.
Hello. How are you today?
I'm great. It's Friday.
All right, so many of our viewers may not know who you are. So tell us who you are and tell us what you do and your relation to the school. Like, why are you even here?
So my name's Alex. I am best friends with Schaffer. She lives right around the corner from me, so that's my relationship with the school. I get to hear fun stories about all of you guys. Yep. And I work for a company called Wreck-It, which is healthcare products, Mucinex, Delsum, Cepacol, Airborne, things that you find in pharmacies and sometimes doctor's offices.
Got
Awesome.
it. So I would like to know, most people watching are in high school. So what was your timeline from out of high school? So how did you get to the position you're in now?
Okay, you're not using this as a mic.
Yeah, well, the mic picks up a lot of my audio, so it's
wide.
Yeah.
So my trajectory is a little all over the place. I went to school for the arts. I studied theater and did, everything I could in liberal arts school, just soaked it all up, acting, and then outside of the department as well. With the intention of moving to New York and auditioning, which I did for a really long time. Did restaurant jobs and auditioned and had small parts in things, small theater shows, and then the pandemic hit. And I started to realize that what I really liked about just being in New York and kind of the grind of that life was more so the restaurant work and sort of the sales aspect of it, and I really had to pinpoint that, and it took a long time and a lot of trial and error. But so I connected with someone that I had worked for years prior as a nanny for her family. She worked for this company, Wreck-It, and at the time, in the middle of the pandemic, they were hiring telesales people to work with baby formula, and that's where I started and kept moving through the company over the past few years.
Incredible. Now, as 2 high schoolers ourselves, we would like to know, how were you like in high school?
I was sort of a teacher's pet, I'm not gonna lie.
So you're kind of similar to Marco?
I was gonna say, I picked up on it with everyone in the room.
Yeah.
I feel like I was I was kind of like that. I loved school. School was fun. I liked to kind of do everything at school. I was in the choir, I was in shows, I played tennis, so.
And you were really set on acting in high school? Did you think you were going to do that?
I was passionate, but I wasn't sure. It was something that I had always loved. And I was, the school I went to was the college I went to had a great theater department, so I got to really experience that, and I wanted to do it for a while, and tried not to have too many expectations about it.
Were you going to school with any famous actors now?
Yeah, a few graduated from Skidmore, where I went. Before I was there, Zazie Beetz, who was in...
No way, C Beats?
Oh my God!
C Beats!
Yeah, C Beats.
Wait, so we're kind of affiliated with C Beats now.
Yeah.
C Beats.
I might as well reach out to his manager.
We need C Beats on Baruch
All right,
Talk.
there you go.
We need C.
It's a girl, but I mean, honestly, I can try to sort that out for you.
Incredible. C Beats. But speaking of famous people, like who's the most famous person you've met?
I was actually just thinking about it today because I've been listening to Rihanna all day, getting ready for Sunday, and I did meet Rihanna back in the day in high school.
Tell us a little bit more about that.
It was just an event that I went to.
Wait. Are you sure you met Rihanna or Rihanna met you?
That's a great question. Good question. Rihanna, I think I met Rihanna.
Okay.
Yeah, I activated the.
Did you
I
guys
see.
have a good conversation, or was it
No,
like, hey,
absolutely
can you get a
not. It was
photo?
like, oh my God, Rihanna! It's picture.
You're not me, get away, or
Exactly. Yeah.
With this.
So they start running.
That's about how it went down.
Just like that. Awesome. Now, working in pharmaceuticals, let's get back to business,
Okay,
right?
let's hear
Working
it.
in pharmaceuticals, what is the most difficult part about your job?
So I manage a team, and everybody has different styles and different needs on the team. So it's sort of cultivating all of those personalities and trying to figure out how to help everyone on my team, also being their advocate, and also trying to, lay down the law when it's necessary.
Do you think it's important for like high schoolers to look now to like for programs to learn those type of softwares now?
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Absolutely. I think there's, all of these jobs are twofold. There's a tech aspect and a person-to-person aspect,
Yeah.
and it's a good way to start.
If you were not working at Reckitt right now, what would you be? You could have any job in the world. Take finance out of the equation.
Okay.
It could be anything.
I think I would be producing on Broadway. That's a dream job. That's like a political question for me. But right now, obviously Hamilton is up there.
There we go.
right? I knew I figured
Shout
that
out
was
to
straight up
Hamilton.
course.
Shout out Hamilton, yo, room where it happened,
No, that's my favorite as well. I got the tickets for free actually.
You were one of the people that got tickets for free.
on Disney
One of
Plus.
them. Oh, that doesn't
Yeah,
count.
sorry, I had to see it on Disney
Of course it counts. It's the same as you. He saw it for free.
Yeah, but
also.
it's like that experience where the guy's like spit almost hits you, and you're sitting there.
Oh
whoa,
my
whoa,
God.
Whoa, 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 whoa.
Oh, I'm
And then-
so jealous.
Yeah,
I just need this picture. Oh, whoa, what's that?
Yeah. It's authentic. All right, so now we'll get into the game where we see it's called a best friend test, right? We'll see how well you know Schaffer and how well Schaffer knows you. So
So
let's-
without further ado, let's invite Coach Schaffer.
Yeah.
What we're gonna have, we have Schaffer and Alex here. They call themselves best friends. Today we're really about to see if that's true or not. And the game is,
Oh man.
Here is
I'm
your
more
marker.
worried about my spelling than he is.
Now our first question is for Coach Schaffer.
Okay.
What year did the two of you meet?
Ooh. Ooh, this could be like go either
Complicated.
way.
I know the answer.
Me too.
3, 2, 1, flip.
Oh.
It's got to be that.
Show the camera.
I
show
know
the
I
camera.
met you.
Show the
No,
camera.
I know I did.
We met, but like we weren't
The
friends.
question was met.
But like did we meet?
I remember so. I remember.
Okay,
Yes,
whatever.
I win. That was
Okay,
it.
so Schaffer does not get the point. It is now tied 0-0.
Oh, I don't want her to win.
What classes does Miss Schaffer teach? Classes.
There's multiple. Plural.
Oh damn.
I have to write it down
Sorry.
too.
All right, ready?
I'm ready.
In 3, 2, 1, flip.
PE. Yeah.
No,
Yes.
Amazing.
I know her better.
That is 1 point. What year did Alex graduate?
Year. Graduate what?
It's the best friend test.
Graduate college.
Graduate college.
Yeah,
Oh,
you should
that's
know.
easy.
Why don't you get it wrong?
You better not get this wrong, Schaffer.
I don't even know what year I graduated college. I think I got it.
I think I got
Are you
it
ready?
too.
Make sure to show the camera too.
Wait.
In
Yeah.
3, 2, 1. 2015.
Yeah.
2015. Okay, and the last question is for Alex.
Okay.
Now this is really a tiebreaker right
Yeah.
here. It's tied
Uh-oh.
1-1.
This is
Are you ready? This is a very difficult question. We all know Miss Schaffer has a brother, Jason Schaffer. Now the question is, what is Jason Schaffer's middle name?
Ooh.
Oh shoot! I actually do know this.
How do you know
And
it?
if
I
Jason
know this.
Schaffer, you're watching this, we're very big fans of you. Actually, speaking of Jason Schaffer, he will be at Career Day on March 15th, 2023.
Shout out to Jason
Let's clap
Schaffer.
it up for Jason Schaffer.
No, this isn't it. Wait, give me one more minute.
This is a crazy question.
No, but I know this. Can I have a first initial? Please?
Schaffer, W.
They don't know it.
Alright, fine. This isn't it. This isn't it.
All right, we ready?
All right, we ready? In 3, 2, 1, flip. Michael Harris. Oh no.
Oh.
That sounds like a full name
I
though.
think I knew that.
Jason
Michael
Harris Schaefer.
This.
Michael Harris does sound
Wait,
like a full name.
So it's a tie?
It's a tie. It looks like we're going to a tiebreaker.
Oh,
It's going to sudden death. It will go back and forth.
Okay.
Whoever answers the question correct first. These are going to be extremely difficult.
I'm ready.
Extremely difficult. Are we ready? This question is for Schaffer. And that is, what is Alex's diner order?
Okay.
Sunday?
All right. Ready?
Alright, whatever.
All right, ready? Flip.
I wrote.
Oh my.
No, we were going with
Alright.
Sun. Oh, or it could have been.
Sorry, I wrote
But is
two
that
eggs over
but is that correct?
Yeah.
Yeah,
two
that
eggs
is correct.
over
Okay.
easy. Toast with jam, hash browns, and well done bacon.
So are we getting
That's
the
correct.
point to
We didn't
Schaffer?
specify what day, so it
Yeah,
counts.
yeah.
'cause
If it's Sunday
yeah.
breakfast, that's
That's true. Okay, and so we have ourselves a winner, Miss Schaffer.
Yeah.
Let's
Now, before we go, talk to us a little bit about what we will see at Career Day on March 15th.
Career Day is going to be women in the workforce, all different kinds of people representing what they do for work.
Not only women will be there.
Yeah.
We'll
but-
see Jason Schaffer. Let's give it up for
Yeah.
Jason Schaffer.
And the Spotify crew. All different careers coming. We have nurses coming, attorneys, people who work in finance. We have all different professions coming to Career Day on March 15th.
Let's say it all together. Career Day on March 15th. And welcome back. And for our second guest, you may know her as Mira's mother, and also works in architecture. Let's give it up for Miss Kavita. Hello. So, how was your day, Miss Kavita?
It was pretty good. It's Friday, so
Yeah,
therefore,
Friday's the best day.
yeah, you're starting out good.
So let's just start with who you are and tell us about what you do.
Okay, my name's Kavita. I am mom of Mira, as you noted,
Yes.
and I'm an architect. And I've worked in the industry a pretty long time, but right now I'm focused on diversity in architecture, so trying to build up opportunities for folks within the profession. It's been pretty much for a long time kind of rich white male profession overall.
So how would you like to describe your high school experience? Because everyone that's watching is mostly from high school, so.
Oh, my high school experience.
Yeah.
I went to high school on Long Island in Syosset a million years ago, so I'm trying to think back. It was pretty good. I was a super nerd. I was very nerdy. I was, bookworm kind of kid.
Do you think that rubbed off on your daughter, or?
Not as much, because I think she definitely got also her dad's kind of more social aspects and stuff. So she's kind of in between.
Awesome. Now, what is the scene for women in architecture as it is generally dominated by men?
Yeah.
So, well, even back when I graduated, I was really excited because the class that I was in, an architecture school, was pretty much half women. It was like maybe 40 or 45% women. So I was like, okay, cool. We're going to move up and into the ranks and stuff. And it was only after practicing for a really long time that I was like, oh my God, wait a minute, where are all the women? Like a lot of women left the field after graduating or later on in their careers. So while it's still like 50% graduate.
Would you happen to know why that is, do you think?
Oh, I think there's multiple. There's a lot of reasons. There's a lot of reasons. I mean, some of it is just the culture of architecture. Getting ahead, getting promotions, pretty hard for women. And I think also life stages. You tend to leave if you have kids. It's a pretty, it's pretty intense.
Yeah.
But I don't think it has to be that way. I think you really can actually do architecture and have a life and have a family and all of that. So, yeah.
Awesome.
So what's the best part about being an architect?
I think it's just really exciting to be able to imagine stuff and have it come to life. Like, I think that was pretty cool in the beginning, just like really knowing that like you're drawing something on a piece of paper and suddenly somebody's building it and you're like, oh, not like that, like this, you know, like that's pretty powerful.
Nice.
But does that get complicated sometimes as well? Is it stressful, like having to?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, of course.
For sure. But any profession is, anything is, you know?
Now, how similar is architecture to like something like Lego? Because I feel like I'm so nice at Lego that like I could go build like an Empire State Building.
It's funny you should say that. It's funny you should say that because we just interviewed I had like a career fair and interviewed a bunch of kids in architecture school, and a lot of them were talking about Legos as their start. And for me, it was okay. This is going back a ways, so you probably have no idea what this is. But I did Legos. I always stole all the stuff from usually it was the boys who had the cooler stuff to build things with, and girders and panels was this like weird thing they had way back then.
Girders and panels?
Where you literally built up a skyscraper. Yeah. Yeah, so I was obsessed with that.
Yeah. I remember building skyscrapers in like elementary school. We used to have, like Lego time.
I remember building the Lego like starships and all that, and then forgetting like the smallest piece that I need and like being really frustrated.
I remember I had like a Lego Death Star from like Star Wars. I was building it with my dad. It was a cute. It was like it was a cute little experience, and my dad dropped it.
Does that ever happen in field? Do you ever drop someone's project?
Yeah, and just want to start fighting.
It happened in architecture school. I had a roommate in college who I had my, like my review. You have to like, you have to draw stuff. You have to build models and all that. And I had a model. It was really, it was serious. It was like made out of basswood, tiny little pieces, all that stuff. Took me like months to make. Thankfully, I just had my review. I brought it home. I put it down for a minute, and my roommate, who was a total spaz, came home and stepped on it. So yeah,
like
it happens.
Raw feet or like shoe, like we talking sock?
I think it was at least socks.
Now was it like a stomp or was it like a?
It was like
oops,
just.
or like a
It
trip
wasn't.
or like a,
It wasn't oops because she was coming to talk to me and didn't realize there was like a big thing on the floor. Like.
And then you had to fight her after. Am I right?
I think I just burst into tears. Pretty much. I was just like, wow, that was a lot of work.
Take you.
It literally took me like months of work, like nights.
And now it's time for the mother-daughter test, where we see who knows each other better, Mira or Miss Kavita. And now, coming to the show, you may know her as the president of Now Club. She's also described as very short. And everyone, let's welcome on Mira.
Okay, you're writing utensils.
Here are your writing utensils. Now, Mira, how was your day today? Talk to us a little bit.
It's good. I'm tired. Senior year's tough. Yeah.
You see anything you want to share with the Baruch Talk, everyone who's watching right now, before we get to the game?
No. Good luck with senior year.
Do you think it's harder than junior year?
Most definitely.
Okay.
Yeah. It's awful.
Now let's get right to the game, where you guys will answer questions about each other. We'll ask, for example, we'll ask a question to Mira. Mira will write it down. You will write it down as well. Flip on 3. Yeah. If Mira gets it right, she gets the point. Our first question is for Mira. What degree did your mother graduate with?
Undergrad or graduate?
Undergrad.
Do I have to write too?
Yeah, just write it too.
Write the question?
No.
Just the
This is
answer.
not like an aim and do now. Just write the answer.
Okay.
3,
Okay.
2, 1, flip it. Bachelor's in architecture and science.
Or master's, I don't know.
Bachelor's of Science and Architecture. All right, we'll give it to you. Yeah. Okay. And now that's 1-0.
The question is, what elective does Mira take in her current semester?
Do I write it too?
Yeah.
Okay.
Seem very confident about this one, Miss Kavita.
Yeah. We just talked about this.
Mm-hmm.
Sometimes, but this one, I think I know.
Are we ready? In 3, 2, 1, flip it. Journalism.
Yeah.
Journalism.
Okay, cool.
Awesome. Now it's 1-1. It's tied. You guys know each other very well.
Yeah.
Now, Mira, talk to us a little bit about journalism elective. How much you like it. How much you
I
hate
like the
it.
journalism elective. I originally put yearbook first, but I didn't get that.
This question is for you, Mira. It is, what is your mother's first job? What was your mother's first job?
And in 3, 2, 1, flip it. Working at Gap senior year, salesperson.
Yeah.
At the Gap.
That's basically, that's basically, You did pretty well. Okay, you guys have hit every single question so far. So it is 2-1.
Oh God.
And now our last question. We made it extremely difficult for Miss Kavita.
Okay.
What is Mira's rising moon sign?
Those are two different things.
I meant
Rising and moon.
rising and moon sign. Yeah.
Rising and moon sign. Okay.
Is rising sign just your sign, or is that different? That's different.
It's different.
It's different.
It's different. Marco, what's your rising moon sign? And in 3, 2, 1, flip. Scorpio moon, Cancer,
Cancer and
ri-
Scorp.
Cancer and ...
Oh,
Cancer.
it's
Would you write
half.
Cancer?
And ...
And
Can- Okay.
Oh, that I don't think that's.
That one I get.
I went-
don't
To
get
be
it.
fair,
I
that
don't
was
get
a
it.
really hard
Yeah.
question, but
Yes.
But, you
And
know.
she's much more into the whole astrology.
and now
stuff, but-
we have our winner. Let's clap it up for Mira. Now, before we go, Mira, is there anything you'd like to say about Career Day on March 15th?
Please come. We're going to be highlighting women from all the different aspects of work. There's going to be STEM people, people from Spotify, people from
Will you be there?
Yes, I will. I will be there.
Incredible.
We will be there.
We'll be there as well.
She'll be there.
I'll be there too.
Is there anything you'd like to say, Miss Kavita, about
Come
Career
to
Day on March 15th?
Career Day.
Yeah.
Don't miss it.
Exactly.
You won't want to miss it.
Yeah.
All right. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
And now for our third guest, you may know her as the Vice President Exhibitor of Relations at Screen Vision Media, and also you may know her as the mother of our producer,
Lucas Roberts.
Please welcome in our good buddy, Jessica Roberts.
Welcome.
Welcome.
How has your Friday been going so far?
Awesome. How about you guys?
Awful.
No, not awful. I mean, we met a lot of people with good careers,
Yes,
right?
before Baruch Talk,
Yeah,
before
before
filming today.
just a long day, right?
It's a
Test,
long day.
this, that,
We had
but
a test.
hey, we're here now.
I didn't know you played volleyball.
Yeah, actually,
Yeah.
I'm a multi-sport athlete.
Oh, he does.
Know that.
I do
The
basketball, jiu-jitsu, Bulgarian mud wrestling.
Yeah.
That was my native sport. Like, you know how everyone grows up with their sport?
Yeah.
Like,
but
I
it's like a
remember-
common sport. Like, oh, I played soccer. I played Bulgarian
Yeah, exactly. So what do you do? Oh, Bulgarian mud
Yeah.
wrestling. It's it's just a great experience.
Yeah, I used to do Taiwanese hawk riding. I'm just. For the people who don't know, who are you, and tell us a little bit about what you do.
Okay. My name's Jessica, also known as Lucas's mom. I work in advertising in the movie theaters at a company called Screen Vision Media. We place advertising on the big screen. So when you go to movies and you see ads on screen before the trailers, before the movie starts.
Yeah.
Oh. You know, my biggest problem with them is, you know, when you don't know if the movie's starting or not,
Yeah.
and it'll be
Oh,
like
I
an
hate
advertisement, and then it'll just be.
That's us.
Yeah. And it's like, oh, is it starting? And they'll be like, Screen
yet.
Media, boom.
Not
And then,
yet.
not yet. I gotta wait.
Not yet.
Yeah.
Our next question is, so all of us here are in high school.
Yeah.
So how were you like in high school? That is our question.
What was I like in high school?
Yeah, how were you like?
Oh, I loved high school. I would say I was very well-rounded. I worked really hard academically, had good grades. I was also very involved in a lot of extracurriculars. I was in Key Club. I was a cheerleader.
Ooh, okay, very engaged, yeah.
I was in a ton of other clubs,
Yeah.
school clubs. Very,
You were doing
very
all the extracurriculars.
all the
Yeah.
extracurriculars,
incredible.
and keeping my grades up.
So in other
And
words, a tryhard?
I was a tryhard.
Were you the teacher's pet, like Carter?
I don't think I was really a teacher's pet, but I had a lot of different groups of friends. Teachers liked me, but I didn't.
Yeah. You didn't.
You didn't
suck
like
up
them
to
back?
Yeah.
I liked them, not all of them.
Okay.
I liked high school. It was fun.
And what made you realize that you wanted to work in the profession you work in now?
So I kind of fell into it. I studied.
Wait, so it was an accident or?
Well, kind of. I mean, I studied communications in college, so I
Okay.
knew I wanted to use my degree. And so when I was looking for jobs after college, I went to a recruiter, which a lot of people do, and they told me that they had a job opening in this advertising company that does advertising in the movies, and I
Yeah.
love movies. And it was in
Incredible.
advertising, so I got to
So,
use my degree in an industry that I was interested in.
Yeah. And how do you think that like your field in advertising differs from other like advertising companies?
So my field is very niche. So a lot of people that go into advertising right after college often work at an ad agency or something that's more generalized, and this is very niche. And what I love about it is because it's movie centric, and I love going to movies, so it's super cool. I travel a lot for business, and I go to a lot of conventions that are where the CinemaCon, if you've ever heard of, East. So I travel and I go get to hear about movies from the studios before they come out, and I get to do a lot of stuff that's related to movies.
Yeah, so speaking of movies, right? So what is your favorite movie?
I have two that are tied. I'm curious if your producer knows what my favorite movies are. I know that's not part of this right now, but I have two. One is Willy Wonka, but it's the original.
Oh, no Johnny Depp?
Not the Johnny Depp one.
Got it.
And I love Johnny Depp
Like the
as an
Oompa,
actor.
yeah, like the Oompa Loompas are like...
Yeah, the
it's just-
original.
yeah, the original
With
orange
Gene
Oompa Loompa.
Wilder.
Yeah.
It's amazing. If any of you haven't seen it, you have to see it. It's amazing.
Like, I feel like the reboot, the Oompa Loompa is just creepy.
Doesn't work.
Like,
And they're making another reboot now.
yeah, with Timothy Chalamet.
Of course.
But the original is the best.
That's my celebrity lookalike.
Oh, okay.
Timothy Chalamet.
Yes.
Do you get access to premieres?
Not occasionally to premieres, but I do get to go to the movies for free to certain theaters sometimes.
So what made you realize you wanted to go into this profession, or it was kind of just like, oh, I just found myself here?
So I just kind of found the job, but I've been there ever since.
Yeah.
I've been there for almost 25 years, and I really like it. It's just a fun
You enjoy it,
industry. I wouldn't have stayed there if I didn't like it. People in the industry are just really passionate about it, and it's always changing. So when I started, they were still showing movies on 35 millimeter. Now it's all digital. I mean, so it's always different. Yeah, which keeps it interesting, and it's fun.
You know
like
that,
we talk about the movies.
Incredible.
And if someone was to want to do advertising, what would you recommend for them, or what would be your advice?
Well, I would say one awesome way to learn is to talk to people, to intern. I think a lot of people, including myself, I've spoken to a lot of young people. I'm actually part of a mentorship program in my industry. It's a group called Women in Exhibition, and we have a mentorship program. So I have a woman who I meet with once a month. So there are programs like that people are very open to and happy to pay it forward.
Yeah.
But also just to speak to, parents who have friends in any industry that you're interested in. People want to help the younger generation, the next generation, and just talk to people, and also get summer internships and see, I think I'm interested in this industry. Okay, let me test it out. Oh, I am, or I'm not.
Yeah.
Those are good ways to see
if you're-
whether or not you are interested.
And if you're interested to hear more about this or want to ask about the internship, make sure to come to Career Day on March 15th, 2023.
I'll be there.
Not
Come ask me any
2024.
questions.
And now for the game section with Miss Roberts, we have our amazing, you may know him as the producer of Baruch Talk, the president of Sports Management Club, and also their
Beloved friend.
beloved friend of ours. Let's give it up for producer Lucas Roberts.
Thank you guys for having me. I'm excited to be here.
So you guys go.
Here you guys go. Now, Lucas, before we begin, talk to us a little bit about how your day was. How's Baruch Talk been for you as a producer? Your birthday's coming up as well.
Yeah. I think my day's been good. Happy Friday to all of you guys. Baruch Talk's been fun. I like being behind the scenes. I feel like it's less stress. You guys do all the hard work. I just get to chill. Do whatever I want. Kind of press record and do nothing else. So.
Exactly. Now it's time for the mother-son test. We will see who knows each other better. And now for the first question. It's for Lucas. What year was Jessica born in?
So easy. Come on.
So easy. I told you.
Do I even have to write it down?
You know what? Just say it. Just say it.
1974. But should you even be putting that? Come on. She looks like 25.
Oh,
Right?
you're so smart. He wants something.
Oh my goodness. I'm gonna use that on my mom. You know what I'm saying?
Something out of that.
Yeah.
Our next question is for you, Jessica.
Okay.
What is Lucas's bench max?
God, I have no idea, but I should know
He's
this.
been going. He's been
I
going
know.
to the gym. Does he go up to you and just start flexing?
Yes, he does.
Yeah. Just in front of you?
Yes.
Yeah. Okay.
Wow. Yes, I see.
Lat
I'm not
spread.
alone.
Yeah.
He does that.
Yeah.
But I have no idea.
Just
write down.
make a guess on.
range? I don't even know what
In
is
pounds.
normal.
Okay.
No, I
Not in
know,
kilograms.
but- No, I know. All right.
All right.
Now, are we ready?
Yeah.
In 3, 2, 1, let's flip.
160. Oh,
pretty close.
You're very close.
165. Hey,
should we count
I'm
that?
maxing out tomorrow, boys. 175.
Are we counting that?
Close enough.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
got a hint,
For her,
which
not-
I appreciate.
My question was a lot easier, so give her
was
the
so
point.
Yeah, we'll give you.
Thank
It's
you.
1-1.
It is now 1-1.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, our next question is for Lucas Roberts.
It's so easy. You're gonna get this one too.
So the question is, what high school did Miss Roberts attend?
State the full name.
and year of graduation.
Oh, okay.
It's okay.
Are you ready?
Yep.
In 3, 2, 1, flip. Livingston High School
Wow.
in 1992.
You guys are spot on.
Wow. Maybe these questions.
Pass. He's seen it.
These questions are a little too easy, I think.
I feel like this is gonna be hard. Whatever this question is.
This next question is for Miss Roberts. It's tied. Oh, actually, wait. It's
Okay.
2-1. What is Lucas's favorite food?
I think I know. It's a tough one. He likes everything, and he eats a lot.
Yes,
of it
we've heard
all.
stories about how he eats all the yogurt out the fridge.
What do you know about the yogurt?
All the yogurt.
It's a situation.
All right,
guys
I know this one. Do you know what it is?
No.
No, I want to hear your guess. We have
Mine is sushi. That's so easy. Then flip sushi.
sushi. I said I would accept steak if
I
you
was
put it, but
I was contemplating
whoa.
steak too.
I go for all like the special with all like different types. Like
Tempura.
yeah, you know it has
my
like
favorite, yeah.
tuna and
Yeah.
salmon
But
and
it's hot.
yellowtail.
What about you though? What role you like?
I like spicy crab. That's
Spicy crab. Spicy.
What about
crab.
you?
And so we have no winner, but let's clap it up for both Jessica Roberts and Lucas Roberts. And so before we go, tell us, Ms. Roberts, what will we see on Career Day on March 15th,
Career
2023?
Day, you're going to see hopefully a lot of volunteers talking about careers in different industries. You're going to see me and other folks. And come introduce yourselves, ask me any questions about media, movies, advertising. Look forward to seeing everyone there. It's going to be an awesome day.
It's going to be great. And before we go, once again, make sure to come to Career Day on March 15th, 2023.
It's in March.
It's a great opportunity for everyone to see
Different career paths.
different career paths, and what would suit your your choice.
It's one of my favorite aspects of Baruch, these community building days.
Yeah.
It's incredible. You'll see so many careers, so many people. You'll see producer Lucas Roberts,
Yeah.
Marco Yoksevich, me, Sean Higginbotham behind the camera, and Jessica Roberts as well. And I think it's time we close out this episode. Thank you very much for watching Baruch Talk 2023. Make sure to follow us on Instagram.
We'll be out with a lot of more content
A lot
for you
more
to watch.
content.
There's a lot more coming out. Trust me.
So much more
Trust me.
coming out. We're trying to get back on TikTok.
Yeah.
We may do a
They
dance.
banned us. We were putting out two
Yeah.
good videos.
Our videos were just too good. They banned us. But yeah. With that being said, we'll see you next time on Baruch Talk. We out.